Greetings and welcome to Let's Play Broken Sword, Shadow of the Templars. Let's go back and I should check bed number 3. This is this guy.
This guy didn't look sick to me.
What?
This guy didn't look sick to me. He didn't have spots or stitches, and he certainly didn't have a fever.
Yes. Boner! Look at this!
Hello? Anybody home?
Who are you?
My name is Dr. Stobart, and I'm here to steer you down the rocky road to recovery.
Dr. Monroe said there was no cure for what I've got.
Your problem is you stayed in bed too long.
Are you sure you're a qualified doctor?
Sometimes.
You better believe it. What can you tell me about Marquet?
He's the man in the private room, isn't he? That room was mine before I was tossed out like a common squatter.
Do you know what's wrong with Marquet?
They won't even say what's wrong with me. Tell me, Doctor, what's your opinion?
It's too early to say.
But I've been here for 3 months.
Ugh.
What's your impression of Nurse Grendel?
She's a very efficient young woman.
Efficient? You make her sound like a vacuum cleaner.
I've no complaints.
She can suck quite good, if you know what I mean.
The woman in reception described Nurse Grendel as a monster.
Well, that's simply not true. She's quite strict, but that's her job, isn't it? You've got to have discipline in a place like this.
Do you know what this is?
It looks like plaster.
Ooh, you're smart.
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
No, Doctor. Who is it?
A
Your
cold-blooded killer. Do you recognize this red nose?
Doesn't that belong to Boissy?
No. I found it in a sewer.
He's a clown, you know. You wouldn't think so to look at him now, would you?
Have you any idea what this is?
No, Doctor. I wouldn't even like to guess.
It's my cum tissue.
That is not a good idea.
It is?
Do you know what this tool is used for?
I'd rather not, Doctor.
Shove it up your ass and you will feel better.
Have you ever heard of the Club Alamut?
I'm not really a nightclub man, Doctor.
Have you heard of a guy called Merlin?
No, Doctor.
I'm going to take your blood pressure.
Why?
I'm a doctor. It's my job.
What are you doing?
Seems fine to me.
You're not doing it right.
Yes. You need to put this thing on his arm and then put your fingers on his pulse and I don't know what else you have to do.
Does this gem mean anything to you?
No, Doctor.
I'll come back later.
I'll be back.
Hi, it's me again. I'm going to take your blood pressure.
Why?
I'm a doctor.
It's my job. You're still doing it wrong.
Seems fine.
You're not.
I'll come back.
I'll be back. Nope. Everything all right?
Doctor!
Yes. What's up?
What is it?
You haven't taken my blood pressure.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Seems fine to me.
You're not doing it right.
Of course I am.
No, you're not. Dr. Monroe never did it like
I
that.
did it wrong.
I
Then.
can't take a satisfactory reading while you're excited like this. I'll come back later.
Can I no go past here? Fuck.
Oh, Doctor.
What now?
You didn't finish taking...
Really? Okay.
Okay, let's try again.
You don't don't have the first idea what you're doing, do you?
I'll come back when you've recovered your manners.
So I can't use anything on anyone. Let's talk with
Pardon me,
someone.
nurse.
Oui, monsieur?
Do you want this,
Device for measuring blood pressure?
yeah, do you want it back?
No, thank you.
Does this gem mean anything to you?
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful. And now it's...
Would you like to
Wait,
shake?
Well,
No, it's okay.
Okay, that's
Thank you,
something new.
nurse.
au revoir, monsieur.
So I somehow need to learn how to take blood pressure. Maybe this guy can help me.
Hello.
Oh, hi! No whistling, right?
Right. Are you having trouble with Mr. Shiny?
Yes, I am. I don't know what's got into him today. He keeps pulling his plug.
Horrible.
See you later.
Yeah, take care now.
I'm not a doctor. Oh, hi. No, I want to talk with this guy. Yeah, this guy.
Hi, my name's George Stobart.
Yes, sir? Pleased to meet you, sir.
Call me George if you like.
Are you sure?
Yeah, that's my name.
My name's Benoit, but everyone calls me Bunny.
What?
Bunny.
That's right. I used to have this cute habit when I was a kid.
Keep it to yourself, Benoit. Do you know anything about a patient named Marquet?
And no, sir, I don't know much about any of the patients.
I've never met a doctor who admits that he's only human.
I'm only a trainee, sir. I'm sure I'll get the hang of things.
Do you know the nurse on Ward J2?
No, monsieur. This is my first day here. I can't wait to get my hands dirty. I was talking about treating my first patient, of course. I didn't mean I'd get my hands dirty with a nurse.
Shut up, Benoit.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Here, take this pressure gauge.
Thank you, sir. What do you want me to do with it?
Well, keep it safe until I think of something. Do you know what this white powder is?
No, sir.
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
No, monsieur. I've never seen him before.
Does this false nose mean anything to you?
No, it doesn't.
What does this tissue mean to you?
Is that a nasal discharge, sir?
No, it's grease paint.
You can't tell the difference.
Shake my hand, Benoit.
I don't think that's a good idea, sir.
How come?
Dermatitis.
I don't have dermatitis.
I do.
Ugh.
What does this tool suggest to you?
What is that?
Isn't that used to snap the patient's ribs when exploring the abdomen?
Dermatitis. Dermatitis means... Ugh. Ugh. Doesn't look good.
Have you ever heard of the Club Alamet?
No, sir.
Have you ever heard of a guy named Merlin?
No, sir.
Does this gem mean anything to you?
Not me, sir.
See you later.
Right.
Hi, I'm Dr. Stobart.
No, you're not.
Yes, sir.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Can I now walk past this guy since I got rid of my medicinal device? That would be stupid.
You haven't finished taking my blood pressure.
Yeah, well, I don't have this device anymore. So, fuck you.
Will you keep quiet? You're disturbing the other patients.
I'll keep quiet when you've taken my blood pressure properly.
I have to see Jacques Marquet first.
How come he gets preferential treatment?
Pays for it.
It's because he's got money, isn't it?
Yes.
I'll come back when you've dealt with that chip on your shoulder.
I'm pretty sure I still can't get past him.
You haven't finished taking...
Punch him in the face!
Will you keep quiet?
I'll...
I have...
It's...
I'll come...
Hello, nurse. I need another one of these medicinal devices.
Pardon me, nurse.
Oui, monsieur?
Is this...
No.
Let's click through everything.
Do you...
No.
Do you reckon...
No, I don't. It looks like...
Does this...
I don't...
Does this mean...
The Club à l'amour?
Do you know Mer...
No.
Okay.
Thank you, nurse.
Au revoir, monsieur.
How about, why can't I tell him to... Ooh, can I go this way? Great.
Hey, Benoit.
Yes, sir?
Can you come with me and take the blood
Do
pressure?
you still have that gauge I gave you?
Ah, yes. What do you want me to do with it?
Keep it safe until I... think of something.
Why don't you come with me and take the blood pressure on this patient?
See you later.
Right.
Oh well.
Excuse me, sir.
Aha! Just the man.
What?
You must be the new boy.
Yeah, I must be.
Well, stop wandering about and make yourself useful. Bonnie, come here, boy. This is Benoit, my nephew. Can I trust you to look after him?
Yes.
He is fresh out of medical school. It will open his eyes to see a real doctor on the job.
I'll bet.
Show him around. Let him see some real suffering.
Does nobody recognize me just because I have this white thing on? Oh my fucking god, this Clark Kent and Superman thing would really work out.
Hi, it's me. I'll come.
No, you take...
Hey,
the...
Benoit.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir?
Do you still have that gauge I gave you?
Ah, yes. What do you want me to do with it?
Take his blood pressure.
Use it on Eric Sopmarsh.
Okay.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
I'm Dr. Stobart.
Bonjour, doctor.
And he looks like he saw Chidulu Weiss from Relais all by himself.
Have you seen any suspicious characters on the ward?
Yeah, I have.
You
A gorilla and a weasel?
No, this was a tatty old bear.
and he's
How
dead.
was the bear acting suspiciously?
Well, he was wearing a homburg.
Is that against the law?
No, but it's pretty weird for a bear.
Have you heard of a guy called Marquet?
He's in quarantine, doc, right behind this here door.
Marquet is just the man I wanted to see.
I wouldn't go in there if I was you. He has anthrax.
I have to visit my patient.
What for?
Routine. I have to check he's still breathing.
What if he's not?
I'll sign the certificate and register his bed as vacant.
That's a cold and distant attitude to death.
Well, I've been institutionalized to the point of godlike aloofness.
The white coat suits you.
Thanks. Can you think of any sensible use for this plaster?
Sensible? No. Puerile? Yes. But you've probably thought of those already.
What?
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
No, I have never seen him before.
Do you recognize this red nose?
Don't get cute with me.
What does this tissue suggest to you?
It looks as if it has been used to wipe Satan's bottom.
I hate to say it, but you could be right. Would you like to shake hands?
What for?
As a gesture of goodwill.
On reflection? No.
It's funny that they had to implement so many different dialogues where, hey, do you want to shake hands? No. But to make it a little bit different each time. That's, or this tool thing here.
What do you think this tool is used for?
Branding mice without bending down.
What?
Have you ever heard of the Club Alamet?
No. It sounds Middle Eastern.
Are you Thomas Merlin of Gruber Electronics?
No?
Then you won't be needing this.
What the fuck?
Do you recognize this gem?
It isn't an emerald, is it?
No, it's green.
Yeah, I think so.
Never also used the green. Huh?
Catch you later, officer.
Au revoir, Doc.
See you later, alligator. Well, he really doesn't look that good.
Marquet?
Yes, I am Marquet. I've been expecting you.
You have?
Me?
Well, what are you waiting for? Get it over with.
I just want to know what I should do with the gem.
The Lahmar gem.
Yeah, right here in my pocket.
I thought you were one of the assassin.
What?
Not me. I never inhaled.
So, you were sent in my place?
Yeah. You could hardly make the trip to Ireland in your condition. What should I do with the gem?
Deliver it to the Grandmaster. Quickly tell him that I have found the tripod right here in Paris.
You have it?
Not yet, but it's being taken care of. I hired a couple of stooges with a flair for petty crime.
Would that be Flap and Guido by any chance?
You know them as for Klausner. He has gone off to Syria on a wild goose chase.
They have geese in Syria?
He has a theory about the location of the...
That's enough excitement for one day, Monsieur Marquet. What are you doing here?
Talking to this patient, of course.
Monsieur Marquet is my patient. If Herr Hagenmeyer was to hear that...
Okay, I'm going. I'd learned all I could from Marquet anyhow.
There you are, sir. I was just coming to look for you. I finished with your pressure gauge.
Thanks, Bunny.
What's that noise? It sounds as if someone's having a cardiac arrest.
It's all right. The doctor's in there with him.
Are you sure he was a doctor?
Oui, monsieur. He showed me his ID. It was Dr. Braille.
There's no Dr. Braille working here.
He's an imposter!
How dare he?
The door's locked. Help me, officer.
Stand back, monsieur.
Hello, George.
Oh, Josh. While you were out, I was drinking. It was awesome.
I found Jacques Marquet.
Did he talk?
Yeah, he talked. For the very last time.
He's dead.
Yeah. Killed in cold blood by a bogus doctor.
That's despicable. What kind of guy would pass himself off as a doctor and take advantage of a dying man?
I don't know.
Was it Khan?
No, I don't know who he was, but it certainly wasn't Khan. He got away, out the window.
What the fuck is this?
Have you ever heard of the Hashi Ashin?
No.
Marquet said that they were his biggest enemy.
His biggest enemy was the bogus doctor.
Don't remind me. That guy was evil. He had wild, staring eyes like a dead fish. I'll never trust a doctor again. Do you think the assassin was responsible for killing Marquet?
I don't think so. He could have finished him off the first time. Besides, Marquet would have recognized him.
He was pumped to the gills with sedatives. He wouldn't have recognized the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse unless they'd introduced themselves.
Hello, I'm Des.
No. Do you want this photograph back?
No, you keep it. I can always make another print.
I showed you the red note.
Yes.
Hey, Nico, shake hands with me.
No chance, Buster.
This is the tool I used to get into the sewers.
Why do you put it on my desk?
Yes, you should.
Did I show you this?
Yes, it did.
Huh? Oh, yeah.
Do you want to look after the gem?
No, Josh. I'd be too tempted to sell it.
What?
I guess I'd better go back and talk to that weirdo.
Which one, Rosso or Sergeant Moo? Oh, but you're referring to Andre.
I'll let you work it out.
I don't know myself, so... Let's go to the museum. Apparently, people are going to steal something in there yet, so we will see. End of part 15. Let's see how much progress we made. 1%! All that jazz and stuff for 1%! Oh, great! Oh god, I will never finish this game. I am still enjoying it, I have to say this. I mean, it's kind of like a visual novel. You don't really have to do a lot and the puzzles are not that complicated. Anyways, I thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and we will see each other soon. So take care and hit the like button.